lost like 6 teams so far. Wow, that's fast, and we're only still in stage 2. Coming on to stage 3 right now, the circle will continue to shift. As we can see here, it's going to be 100% main peninsula with majority of the teams playing in the middle, but a slight hard shift towards the farm side.
All right, here we go. Massive spray. However, that's a wide gap over there, like long distance range. So I don't think anything's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the situation, I mean, we've got like plenty of teams staying up north. So I believe at any time teams will then have to collide. So D plus Kia is up north as well. Arena, BTR, even Boindonki, and players coming from Sem 9. So perhaps, that's the party. I mean, that's where the party's going to start.
Oh, Bumblebee starting a party with Hora Esports, knocking down Sky. But that's just a knock. Looks like it's a long range. And we'll try to finish up the job, but not able to. The grass is just not greener on the other side, blocking his view. A swing onto No Fear. And Bumblebee, he's alone. Okay, his other teammates, we can see here Snape, Sata is playing in this round, and they will be rushing in. We have Snape on screen now. So that's okay. Jump comes in, and Snape will get his target.
Oh man, Jiggle wasn't able to jiggle this time, and the snipe just got him knocked down on the ground in an instant. And that is, of course, a point done for the side of BTR. And now, Horror Esports, of course, need to avenge their fallen comrades. So let's see what kind of maneuver they're going to do in this situation. So far, Bigatron still has the upper hand advantage, and we can see that Nonambon just went for a massive spray up against Sky, and Sky right now has taken a lot of hit.
And these teams that are not in the circle, zone is closing. Hora Esports will be playing the rest of the round with 3 players. Zone is on top of Sleepy now. He'll try to spray down the Bumblebee on the other side, but not able to get his target. While No Fear finds an entry into the circle, he'll make a quick pit stop here, just on the outside, because BTR is in front, so he has to be extra careful.
Oof. All right, here we go. Out of teams that would be headed towards that direction, so they could probably gatekeep Voindunky and even BTR and even GLU, but I feel like they're about ready to move into the central part of the circle here, and they might even challenge up the boys of D Savior and Fourth Lives.
Ooh, here comes Frankie from the side, knocking down Dewey. Dewey didn't know what hit him. And his teammates are nowhere to be found, so he could be eliminated soon. On the elimination feed, we have BTR now in the fight on screen. It's going to be Noah showing up. Getting 1, getting 2. It's a 3-way fight at the north.
I believe Hora wasn't expecting that. So that was such a great power move coming from GLU. But let's see. I mean, Sky's still alive over here. Could potentially shut down maybe a couple players from the side of BTR. But Noel just made sure that he won't even come close to his target.
And Stickley will be back up again. But they will need to face off against BTR later. While D plus Kia monitoring the situation, looking at teams coming in, taking their respective positions. Point Donkey, we're back at the northern fight. Such a lot of teams here still. That includes D plus Kia. All-Star can play the gatekeeping role to stop GLU Squad and BTR from coming in. But here comes the nade. Satar's in trouble. Xbox will lock it in.
GLU is something else for today. I mean, obviously, again, they've taken their aggression up a notch, which is doing them good. I mean, they were able to secure points coming from BTR, and now BTR suffered 2 casualties, and we're looking at Bumblebee and Snipe over here as a remaining player. Can they still make it happen for BTR?
2 players left without the zone. Vehicle smoked up as well. There's going to be quite a tall order here for BTR in this round. Especially with the fact that Void Donkey have them surrounded on the right side, stopping them from moving anywhere further forward. So if Void Donkey doesn't move or they don't deal with Void Donkey, BTR is going to have a hard time.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, yeah. So I feel like there's that chip on their shoulders. It's going to be tough for them to actually get inside, especially they don't have that enough firepower. And there you go. I mean, Stickley again with another knockdown. This time it was Bumblebee. So I don't know how Snipe is going to survive this one. He doesn't even have the time to pick up his teammate because Voindunk is also on their way to collect those points.
Yeah, and Boy Donkey wants to finish up the job. They want the points for themselves because they don't want to see themselves in page number 2. But there's no chance. No way he's going to be able to get out of this. I mean, even the blue is on top of him now. So I don't know about this. Yeah, it's a matter of time. But won't go down without a fight.
Yeah, Snipe is still trying to defend himself effectively, I can say. He's been getting some damage coming from Zeta with all those nades, but yeah, he is still surviving over here. Let's see if he can actually get across. Now, Zeta obviously is just waiting for Snipe to step into the zone, and there you go. He found an angle and capitalized on that one and was able to get it done.
What a nade. While he was running, that was amazing. But okay, now they need to save Onzens. Momo is still down on the ground. Ventores hikes up to the high ground. NC2 will be in front of him. But Joker from the side will save NC2. And Ventores will be now down. Mela is going to be the final player for Vampire Esports. All alone. He has to save his teammates. But look at the minimap. It's not only these 2 teams. There's also BTR.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. I mean, if we're going to see the map feed right now, I believe we have at least 20% of water over here. So land is, of course, limited. But from the kill feed, definitely lining up once more. Joker, again, took a hit. That's coming from Talon Esports, and Yar was able to get the point. I mean, the fight between E-Arena and Vampire obviously is not done just yet. But we can see BTR on screen having an altercation still with Vampire Esports, and one of them is currently knocked down on the ground. Let's see what's going to happen next.
I guess who's in the circle? D plus Care is there on the side. The monsters of D plus Care. But anyway, on the other side, we have Talon. Okay, Talon, they need a lot of points. Oh, but opportunity might be presented to them because Boy Donkey and Sam 9 have been eliminated. So this is the chance to not end this round at number 18.
Whew, okay, Talon right now with 1 point, so that's a total of 18 right now in the overall ranking. GK, we got Binny! Oh man, bleeding out there in the open. We also got Frankie over here. Lapar making a move as well. I think was able to shut down... Vampire Esports also in the mix!
Yeah, that's Mela here tapping away onto Team Secret with a minute 14. Now he's cooking up this nade. The property lobby onto RRQ, but who's lobbing the nade from behind? It's BTR! And it's Satan that finished off RRQ with that one nade.
8 teams remaining at stage 5. Optimus and the rest of Bigatron is doing a great job so far, really accumulating those points. I mean, they do have the potential, of course, to assume a lot since, Alpha 7 is right up in front of them. We got GK from Team Secret and even Miala of Vampire. So if they continue to play their cards right, potentially they could score a lot, from this stage alone. And just like that Team Secret, just like how we called it, they're already out of the game, which brings us down to just 7 teams remaining.
And let's see where the circle will shift. It has been a left-sided circle for the most part. And now the circle will go in the middle. Day plus Cat, they have Noble within the circle. On the elimination field, Mela continues to fight. And he just got 1 player out of PTR. And that's Mela, very, very low on health. And they will force him to move forward and will expose himself to BTR. The one that landed the final blow is none other than the MVP, Bumblebee.
Okay, here we go. Things are already getting intense. We got Revo. Okay, again, BTR is just right up in front of him. I do wonder where the rest of Alpha 7. Okay, here we go. I think BTR already knows and aware of the fact that, Alpha 7 is right there trying to sneak up an attack, but Bumblebee caught a nade coming from Carillo. Alpha 7 looking to dominate against BTR.
Yeah, BTR, at least they are in the inside of the circle. So the pressure is now on for Alpha 7, but they will lose the MVP, Bumblebee, now to the hands of Alpha 7. This name would definitely secure it. If not, it's just a matter of time. But the challenge right now for Alpha 7, if they choose to move forward, is going to be crossing the road and crashing onto BTR.
Yeah. they have to make their way in by brute force. That's how we're gonna say it. But yeah, I mean they're already in the zone, but they don't have that much cover, so that is a slight advantage up against BTR, or like that is a slight advantage from the side of BTR rather. And Razy Optimus, obviously, they're capitalizing on this one. I mean, that's exactly what you need to do to eliminate your opponents. But Alpha 7 still doing their best so far to survive. And we can see that Revo, I mean, he took a hit, almost went down as he was trying to deal business with D plus Kia over to the other side.
But look at this, slowly but surely.
Changes their mind and maybe go for Alpha 7. At least Revo will be able to prepare the team for that. But in the meantime, again, like Alpha 7 trying to still push their way in up against BTR. They know they need that warehouse to stay alive. And BTR is doing an effective job with their defense.
Yeah, still able to buy more time. And the more time they buy, the higher placement points they can potentially get. Now we're at top 6. As for D plus Kia, now against Yaku Radicals, they have the high ground against Yaku Radicals. And Noble cooking up this day, no Romeo Boy doing the same as well. He's probably going to aim at the smoke. But Noble is not there. Okay, bounce it off, and it is hit onto Romeo Boy. And Noble now switches to a DBS. He will rush in and he will get that knock onto Yaku Radicals. Now leaving Yaku Radicals, only one player. And that's going to be Smile focusing on getting into the circle.
Oh, Romeo, my Romeo. This is not looking too good for you, my man. Currently knocked down on the ground, bleeding. And I don't think Young Galactus will be able to save him at this point. D plus Kia still applying a lot of pressure onto the side of YG. They would want to get into the zone and they want to survive up until the last stages of the match. And that is a confirmation. Again, D plus Kia was able to secure the point. Master Smile is still alive, but then again, he is in between Hora and D plus Kia, so I don't think he's going to survive that.
Yeah, and then Nate eliminated him, bringing us to the top 5 teams in this round. On the right side, here is BTR and Alpha 7. It looks like BTR. They defended their ground against Alpha 7, eliminating them. But here comes D plus Kia.
Oh man, Nobu in an instant took a hit coming from Optimus. Now this is a dance-off between Fabian and Optimus. Okay, obviously that's a solid S12K. And now Fabian still trying to make a move here. Oh man, that was beautifully done by Fabian. D plus Kia. Here we go. Another fight between D plus Kia and NS Red Force. Okay, Dog Team making a move. Unfortunately, he gets shut down by Asa. We only have TZ over here as the last active member on the side of NS Red Force. And the Blue Zone is already here, ready to collect some souls as well. Also trying to dance it off still. Up against the last player remaining of Venice Red Force, but Nobles got knocked down on the ground. Same thing goes for Fabian, and it seems to me like Also's been getting all the points on his own.
Oh, okay, carrying the team as always, and 6 eliminations for Osal right now. But how many can DZ get? Being the final player of NS Red Force, thanking the blue. That shot reached this, but DZ and his timing rushing in to finish off chips. Okay. 2 more to go. One. Can he pull off a clutch here against D plus Kia? But his health is really low. He needs to reload and get out of the blue. Shows himself. Gets Fabian.
Top of them.
Yeah, so now there's a confirmation, right? That every team would need to take a spot inside the Lost Learners. So expect more teams to try to force their way and breach through it. It's just like what MBKE is doing now. They found a spot on the south side of Lost Learners, so they will be fine. Or the elimination fee, Team Secret against a BTR. But somehow Optimus is alone here against Vampire Esports. Okay, he got Onzens, he gets Mela. Oh, now Vindora's alone, and he's not in the same building. Optimus, he will prime this position.
Oh man, okay, Optimus been busy, okay. 3 points for himself. Okay, I think he's doing great, but in the process, they lost 2 of their members, so that's got to be tough as well for the side of BTR. I mean, we don't want a repeat of what happened, during the previous Miramar. But anyway, back into the action. We still got Sem9 with a complete squad here. Again, another chance for them to do a little bit of gatekeeping up against Voinda from all these 12 teams. Again, we're just waiting for the zone to shrink even more, and that would force the teams to actually get into the middle and engage in a fight.
Yeah, with this zone, still in the middle, a lot of teams inside of it. But Void Donkey, who didn't have the circle, they have to move forward and they happen to bump into Young Radicals. Next is going to be Fourth Rise. They're in a similar situation. So now they have to win this fight against Void Donkey. And Void Donkey, ready for them as Fourth Rise eliminated number 11.
Okay. And again, we haven't really seen the fan.
High.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. And RQ already got pushed outside of the zone here. But then again, they will only have to deal with no fear of horror esports just to step inside. So that's not really like super big of a threat. But Satar, okay, denied the point. I think he was taken by the Blue Reaper instead. Not a team, not a player over here. Bigatron by Vitality. Oh man, they were already taken out as well with a chance to reset. Okay, I mean, obviously one of them was able to crawl back to T24, so there's a chance for him to get picked up in this situation. And as for D Savior, I think they're going for a reset as well. But both the teams, man, they have to do it fast because BTR is just lurking within the area. Just look at that, scouting. We got Snipe, might be getting closer to where D Savior is because they definitely heard that. I mean, those gunshots, and now a fight is already breaking between FaZe and Vikings as well. So it's gonna be a great fireworks display now that we are about to leave stage 4.
Oh, but BTR is bringing the fireworks to D Xavier. And Levi's eliminated. Okay, here is Sniper. Okay. With an 8. With his duo. No Nambun will get one. One more to go, which is Lamborghini. Lamborghini eliminated. Thanks to T24. But here is the fight between FaZe Clan and also the Vikings. And FaZe Clan so far so good, but Shopper and Red Bull needs help.
Oh, here we go. 779, 771 was able to, of course, help the team. And now he has a chance to pick the team up. To make sure that they survive up until the last few zones over here. But unfortunately, we still need to have to deal with tins of Vikings. Okay, this is a dance-off happening so far. Great shot coming from FaZe. And now the backup arrives. Here comes another dance-off. And man, still 779, 771. Well, he came up on top.
Oof. Okay. And now they will have that area for themselves. But on the outside, Fourth Rise, T24 and IQ. The duo that's going to stop BTR from moving forward. But Optimus is in the circle behind Fourth Rise though. So Optimus could be the one to surprise them. On the inner side of the circle, we have NS Red Force looking at Horror Esports. But I doubt they'll be doing anything with this position. At most, if they get attacked, cool. But to follow up, nah, not the right timing.
Oh man, I feel like Beanie is just probably saying to Horror Esports that, hey, I know where you guys are. I mean, it's not an aggressive shot just yet coming from NS Red Force, but what is aggressive is that, the push that came from Fourth Thrives. Unfortunately, Optimus was able to set up a very good defense all by himself, by the way. So, I mean, there's a chance for him to pick up Snipe. However, Gakor from Void Donkey, he is staying all alone inside that shack.
And that's Red Force still in the shack, but okay. At another warehouse, D plus Care, they came by, they finished our BTR. And with that, stage 4. Red Queen, stage 4. Top 5. They found a compound and BTR. Did you really want to go for it? Okay, not yet. They're still taking their time. They're still deciding.
All right, here we go. BTR taking the invitation from D plus Kia. Here comes the attack, but Nobu shuts down Snipe in an instant. And now there's a confirmation as well. Snipe already taken out of the equation. Optimus also with an S12K firing onto Bigatron. Optimus going off angle here. Chips! Oh, took a hit and now out of the game as well.
Oh, D plus Kia. Only 2 players left. It's going to be Novo and Fabian. And Fabian, okay, he will pick up his teammate. Looks like a BTR. A bit of a failed push there. Okay, still on the outside of the circle though. It's going to be BTR and Glue Squad that will try to block out Void Donkey. BTR 3 players playing with us, Sata. Glue Squad also looking at the same direction as Void Donkey. Now they had to pick their poison. It looks like they will pick BTR.
They have to find a very good spot, and yeah. Again, if you want something, you just really have to fight for it. That is the name of the game. 4 points now for the side of E Arena. They are still pretty strong. Formidable, I can say, up until this stage. Void Donkey doing a massive spray up against E Arena over here, but could not hit their targets just yet. GLU squad in big trouble because they're in between Void Donkey and E Arena. So let's check how they're going to be defending themselves.
And the zone will close. Goes to the middle. Oh, Mormon is still in the zone. Same goes for D Xavier. Okay, they survived to this stage. So far, so good for them. At E Arena, without Mormon, they're gonna try to take out points out of Void Donkey. NC2 sprays forward. Not able to get anything yet. That Joker tapping away onto BTR. Trying to get that player of BTR. Okay, still tapping it with the AUG. He tries, but still to no avail. But anyway, somewhere, somehow, Mormon gets an elimination point, and now E Arena is dominating.
6 teams remaining at stage 6, okay. Mormon, oh man, he's still alive and not even budging. Like, he's not even shying away from any fight just because he's alone. We got Void Donkey taking in some hits. Razak just got annihilated. Okay, Zeta now on prone, looking for the opportunity to respond. NC2, okay. Took some damage, but Zeta, man, it's a major one for his side. So he needs to back away from that situation so that he could pick himself up. 5 points in the bag now for the side of E Arena.
And E Arena, okay. Vampire Esports, they're butting in, it seems. Picking out a player of BTR. And E Arena, they got Zeta, they get Gator, and Potato found out by Turny K. And E Arena, they're on fire this round. 9 eliminations now.
Oh man, here comes the background music that gives us anxiety. Okay, from the kill feeds, Vampire Esports versus BTR. And a Turny K with a grenade elimination. Okay, there you go, and another point done. However, it took some damage as well. So let's wait if they can still get picked up at this point. But yeah, Joker and C2, they could probably go... Okay, no, never mind.